What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing. No, Thaumcraft ModSauce. Well, I suppose that is one way of saying the name differently. I could just say it completely wrong. I'm gonna level you guys. It's been a while since I've played this. Maybe a month or two, possibly, because you know, at time of recording, I have 4 different series going, and I only put out a video every other day, so I only have to record like one of these, one ModSauce for every 8 days. So I can basically record 4 episodes and not have to play it again for a month, and that leaves me open to play other things, because then I'm still interested in this pack, but I can go and do other things. Like Metal Musher and I have been playing through. We played through Beyond Reality quite a lot, and we played Hubris, which is a really, really cool pack with a ridiculous amount of Thaumcraft in it. But anyway, this is the pack we're playing. So, if I remember correctly, which I should because I was just checking my previous episodes a minute ago, the last episode, I was on the moon. So let's see what became of my moon trip.
Yes.
I spent far longer than I should, and longer than I'm even comfortable telling you that I spent, cleaning up my moon house. Because before it was small, it was shitty, it was ugly. Now it's the perfect size, which is an internal size of 4 by 14, I think. Like 4 high, 14 wide, and I think it's 14 by 4, and that is like 2 blocks less than a single oxygen sealer can seal. So it uses 320 a tick, and if we go down here to this non-oxygenated environment, you'll see a very big wheat farm, and all of the power is just being teleported from the base for now with the dimensional transceiver. Some of these aren't even active, if I remember correctly. Yeah, some of these aren't actually pulling at full ability, they're pulling at like 104, whereas these ones in the middle are pulling at 174. You can just put them really close together, but I wanted to have it sort of like strategical and all laid out and everything. I wanted it to look a particular way, which I think it does. Yeah, got the harvester running, so basically I moved the entire farm underground. Everything that I have built on the moon is within a single chunk, so it only needs 1 chunk loader. And I have this lovely large area here, which is all sealed by this 1 oxygen sealer. And I put a solid barrier above my house because, actually there should be some around. I wonder if I can find any. You guys know falling meteors? Well, on Earth, the meteors don't hit the ground unless you have Ars Magica, because Earth has an atmosphere. But planets without an atmosphere, or celestial bodies without an atmosphere, like the moon, tend to get these flaming meteors hitting the ground, and they can cause quite a lot of problems when they do hit the ground. They break through multiple layers of terrain. They have, I think, a slightly smaller destruction radius than TNT, so they can be very dangerous. I'm just trying to find one. There's one. Yeah, you can see it just cooled off and turned grey. Man. Going by how long that took, I must not have activated my my glove. Yeah, it feels like I didn't activate it. That took forever. But yeah, when these first fall, they are on fire. And if you mine them with something that isn't Silk Touch, you will get meteoric iron out of them. Whereas I'm using a Silk Touch, so I just got the meteor itself. But if I just grab anything else to mine it with, like this. I'm going to mine it outside just because I don't trust myself. Hey look! Ow! It's on fire! And apparently it's small enough that walking up it... Or is it actually throwing me off? Oh, it's actually throwing me off itself now. That's cool. Okay, I can dig that. Quite literally. So yeah, they're all on fire and shit when they come down. I love breaking stuff on the moon. So cool. Just wait until I land. I gotta say, I'm very impressed by the moon turf's ability to hold footprints. That's really good. Fucking drop key, there it is. So yes, you get raw meteoric iron from those, and meteoric iron is going to be the main component in the next stage of space travel. It's going to be used to make some very important things like airlocks and doors, but more importantly, I say more importantly, it's both ways are quite important. You use it to make advanced versions of the machines, and you can use it to make a spin thruster, which is the main thing you need to build a space station. And if you compress it, you can make, I think we actually do just need these, you can make booster rockets, and booster rockets make better rockets. I know you use them for tier 3s, I'm sure you use them for tier 2s as well. Yes, you need meteoric iron to make tier 2 and tier 3 rockets. Tier 3 also requires something called Desh, which is another mineral you find out in space. But I should have a decent amount of that, yeah. I spent a little bit of time just collecting some. But that's not what I want to play around with this episode. If you have been paying attention, you will remember that I, a few episodes ago, or possibly 6 months ago for me, depending on how quickly I record these things together, I recently installed Thaumcraft, and I was very pissed off because it's not the version of Thaumcraft I've got. I believe it's some other mod conflicting with it. My golems don't work properly. So, during playing with Metal Mosher on Hubris, we actually had the same problem with golems being absolute shit dicks. And if you've ever played Thaumcraft, you know that these Essentia tubes are basically worthless. You have to only have one tube attached at a time. If I had, like, that's not even attaching? Okay, I don't even know what's going on with that. Basically, those tubes are a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. They are confusing. You can't automate them properly. And Metal Mosher went and found a nice little mod called Shapeless Workbench. Huh. Wait, what? You can add stone. I did not know you could use these like that. A V-filter to make a filter. That's interesting. Well, it's these shaped ones we want. Not that. Not that. Not that. These. Thaumic pipes. Yes, he found the mod called Thaumic pipes, which uses Essentia tubes, Essentia valves, V-filters, and ender pearls. And oh my god, if you like Thaumcraft, get this fucking mod. I'm going to make a set of these now, just to show you guys how good they are. And also I'm going to be, well, not just to show you, I'm going to be using them everywhere in my base. Well, everywhere in my Thaumcraft stuff. So I'm going to need some of these, which means I need a wand of some sort. Wow, okay, they actually cost quite a bit of V. Let me take these. Wand. You have served your purpose. Leave us. What about you? Do you have any V? You do. There you go, that's enough to make a couple. And we just need to do okay, like that. Yeah, these go there. Couple of vis filters there and there, and ender pearls, because everything uses ender pearls. But I'm totally okay with that. Oh man, yeah. So Thaumic pipes. Let's grab. Do we have any Elementum? Ooh, lovely. I'll just take one of it. I could also go for some jar labels to really show you how good these pipes are. Seriously, you guys are going to love this shit. You guys are going to absolutely love this shit. Okay, so let's say we want some more Ordo. I know that a good source of Ordo is the crafted stone bricks. In fact, let's just check. Because I have this mod, so I can do this. This does make your frame rate tank normally. Yeah, chiseled stone bricks seem to be a good sort of Ordo. I only have 2. Well, let me just stick those in there, and I'll use coal because it's not worth wasting the aluminium for this. Now, once those are done, they're going to get extracted out into here. And we are going to need some more of these. But that's fine, because that's just a little bit more cost on a wand. And I'm going to be making a bunch of new wands soon anyway. So, Thaumcraft pipes. You may notice that I don't give a shit about how much stuff I'm putting in, and if you look very carefully, you can see these little particles coming out. Right now, the Ordo has already been pulled from there, instantly teleported into here, and because I have 2 jars which both have Ordo labels on them, the pipes are going to perfectly balance what is on those pipes. And let's see. Let me show you what else. So yes, no matter how many jars you have, if they have labels on them, it will always keep those ones full of those labels. Earth, are you? Oh, okay, yeah. I wanted another earth jar anyway, so I'll take that and move it. I need to get an Essentia library. I don't know if that's actually a thing in Thaumcraft or not though. So if we connect this jar here, it has no label, so it's lowest priority. If we dump all this in there, you can see its amount is going down, and they're travelling along here and into these jars. They're filling up the Ordo in these jars, and if we suddenly decide we want this to be an Ordo jar, it's now going to take from these 2 jars, put them into this jar, and try and keep equal amounts in every single jar. And it doesn't matter where these jars are, as long as they're labelled so it knows what's in them, it's happy. And now there's no label, it's going to start extracting the Ordo and putting it in there. So yeah, these things are a fucking godsend. All you have to do is just run them behind your current, run them behind your jars and label your jars, and then you will never have a problem again. They are excellent. They are exactly what I wanted the normal Thaumcraft pipes to do. And I forgot to mention, they also let me just check something. Is the aspect library a thing? No. That sucks. That means I'm just going to need to get a little bit of every aspect. I also need more pipes. I need so many of these pipes. How do you make V filters? I actually could not remember. It has been so long since I've done any of this stuff. 2 gold and silverwood. Okay, so I want to make a silverwood wand now that I have basically everything I need, because I have this stuff sorted out and don't have to fuck around doing it manually. So let's see if we can get some Thaumcrafting going, shall we? Let's take a quick look in here. By the way, the stuff from those wands appears under Thaumcraft Tinkerer, so you may have to have Tinkerer installed. And if you're looking for them, you go up through Gaseous to Hyperenergetic to Essentia Funnel to Smart Essentia Transport. Oh, they also can be used to affect every man. I mean, seriously, just read what they can do and then thank me for introducing you to them later. I personally am already in love with them. I think they are amazing. And Thaumcraft is back on track to become one of my most favourite mods again. Because if you guys have been watching for a while, you'll know I like me some Thaumcraft. To a rather ridiculous degree, where I once did a single player, just casual playthrough, where I used only Thaumcraft as one of my conditions. Was like, no other mods. I'm just going to see what I can do using only Thaumcraft. And I played it for about 3 months, so I got a lot done in that time, and I did a lot of Thaumcrafting. And I mean, I had a full sorting system that recognised like every single item in the game, knew where to put it, and it was made entirely with golems. So yeah, I was what you might call obsessive about Thaumcraft, and now that this mod has come along, or I found this mod, and I can now make pipes to sort out the problem, I think I may actually become obsessed with Thaumcraft again. Which is cool for you guys, because it means you get interesting Thaumcraft based videos. Damn it. Not got enough order. That sucks. I went out and specifically refilled like all of my wands basically. I also need some more watered jars if this is the case. But yes, my word, am I happy with these pipes. Just plonk and away you go. So, yes, now that we've actually done that, let's go and see what we need to make for the wand. Crafting scepter, staff? Oh yeah, forgot about staffs. Staffs are the ones you use in world but can't be used for crafting. Crafting scepters are the ones you can use for crafting but can't be used in world. And they each have their own benefits. So I need 9 of each primal and some of that. I have all of that. Lovely. Then I just need some shards. What is it? Is it? I can never remember. Is it? Oh, you can just scroll wheel. It's shift. There you go. Shift scroll wheel to pull out one item at a time. I did not know that. I am going to have to make a balance shard, which is something new-ish that's been added in. Because, I mean, I know you guys have probably played with this new Thaumcraft a lot if you're interested in Thaumcraft. I haven't. I sort of got sort of like pulled into everything else. Like while everybody else was learning the new Thaumcraft, I was learning Ender.io and Mechanism and stuff like that. Seriously? There's not a flint and steel in there? How is there not a flint and steel in there? God damn it. Oh, I wish I could type sometimes. I don't even have a flint and steel in there. Well, better find me a piece of iron. It's somewhere around there. There it is. Piece of netherrack. Because I did recently remove my little smelting system that I had. Just because I didn't need it at the time, so fuck it. If you don't need something, get rid of it. Ah. Right. Netherrack. Flint and steel. Do that. Now I need a bucket of water. How convenient. Oh, also, yeah, the golem that I had on there stopped working. So, if you know... Silverwood. Yes, if you know balance shards, you need 2 of 5 of the prime... 2 of each of 5 primals, and then a shard of whichever one of the primals isn't in there. So I find the easiest way to do it is just 1 of each shard. Because that is, you know, each shard has the primal you need. And then just once you've put in all the shards, you are left with 1. Yeah, I use the shards because it works for me. What else do we need? We need a log in the center. We have moderate. Abacus? No, we don't have the abacus. That's a shame. Another little tool that Metal Mosher turned me on to. You right click it on your altar and it tells you how symmetrical your altar is and how much stability you've got. I reran the stability underneath, by the way, so we're now running with, what is this, an 8x8 of zombie heads, and then a 6x6 of zombie heads and a 6x6 of crystals. So we have plenty of stability. Oh, god damn it, I really need to put on the right stuff before I go running around and jumping freely. But yeah, there shouldn't ever really be a problem with stability until we get into some Thormic Tinkerer stuff. Yeah, look at that, it's all working fine. But yeah, I kind of got a little bit unenthused, I think would be the right word. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting to actually see effects. Maybe the amount of stuff I have is not enough. Ugh. That noise. Huh. I thought I had more than enough stuff underneath it to keep it stable, but apparently not. Oh well, I have the silverwood rod, and now I just need wand caps. By the way, if anybody here is actually a massive fan of Thaumcraft, go and play Hubris. It is one of the greatest things I've actually, one of the greatest packs I've played. It is amazing. It's I can give you a quick rundown. Basically, you start in a world where the entire world has been destroyed by a rogue thaumaturge, and everything is tainted. So, you know when you find those little tainted biomes and then you immediately run away from them screaming like a girl? Yeah, the entire world is made of those. Oh god, I need order. 0.5. There's 5 order in one of them and 4 in another. Oh, that's got 41 order. That will do. That will very much do. And yeah, you need to charge thaumium caps before you can do anything with them. Which means I am going to need... I'm going to need 6 aurum and 12 of movement. Oh, I deleted every single other aspect I had. I forgot about that. So, aurum comes from essence. We will just melt down some of that. Perdito, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll take another jar here, whack it on top of Perdito, take one of these, and one of these, do that. Then we have another jar for Perdito, and now we have a jar for aurum. So nice how that works. Redstone gives 2 of that, so we will melt down the redstone afterwards. By the way, I'm using charcoal in there right now, but I'm sure, as most of you know, if you use alumentum, the stuff inside this stuff moves out of there faster. And you can also, I recently learned, attach arcane bellows to these, and it makes them cook faster, which is nice. So yes, we can see the aurum here actually moving along. You can follow the particles and actually see what is being moved and to where. Very nice little feature. Oh yeah, we need to add a pipe up there. How you doing? Yeah, I thought so. You're needing that stuff to move out, aren't you? Yeah, so I shouldn't have used the coal to cook that. It does always make it go so drastically slow. Oh, it's also, I'm just going to want to do this. Connect all 5 of those. We shouldn't need to do that because most of the stuff we're melting down is only comprised of 2 or 3 aspects. But let's see if we can make this move quicker. Oh, there we go. We now have a jar for that and a jar for that. And that's going to get that running. What else do we need for the charged caps? We need Salus Mundus. Oh, which comes from balance shards. I mean, there's probably an easier way of making them, but I don't know it. And I'm kind of lazy. And we're going to want about 6 of them. Let's make more than 6 of them, shall we? Oh, that's actually really nice to be able to scroll wheel out of a fucking thing now. I mean, I can't scroll wheel and have them end up in my inventory like you can with chests. If you didn't know, you can do this and have them jump in and out of the chest and stuff like that. But it's still nice to be able to do that. So what am I thinking? 2 of each. That works. And why can't I see what's in there? Oh, just a little bit of crystal and magic. Whee! More balance shards. You know, that's not bad with the amount of leftover you have there. Although, obviously I would prefer it if there was no leftover at all. Oh, that is not cool. You know what I'm going to use for that? A little bit of water. Takes the taint right out. There we go, that will do. I'll just get rid of that. Yeah, after spending so long playing with Metal Mushroom on a world that is basically consistent of nothing but crusted taint and other tainted world effects like that, you kind of get used to it. It doesn't affect me the same way it used to do, just having a little bit of taint around. I mean, that mod pack is sort of like, I want to describe it as the opposite of a skyblock, because you have as much of the world as you want, but every single part of the world is horrible and made of death and spawning slimes constantly. So, you know, you have this world that you live in, but every single part of it wants to kill you in every conceivable way. And, yeah, I found that a very interesting way to play. The best I can do is 3 of these. And I then want to swap these over. Hang on a second. Do the boots give a V discount? No. Right, yes, we should have more than enough of everything. And they should go pretty damn quick. I got instability already. Interesting. I was honestly not expecting to get any instability during all my crafting because of how nice everything underneath my altar is. There we go. So I may have done something wrong under my altar, and if I have, then I'm going to need to find out what and fast. Because if I can't just freely make everything, then I'm going to have problems. Oh, especially when it comes to some of the Thaumcraft Tinkerer stuff later on. They can be bastards. There we go. Now, the one thing I didn't think about, to to make this wand, I actually do need a wand which is basically full, I believe. Fuck. Oh man, that sucks. Yep, 54. Wait, what? And if I stuck that in, yeah, it goes down to 48. So I do need a full gold wand. And the only problem is I've been having a lot of trouble finding pure or Ordo. Not pure. I've been having a lot of trouble finding Ordo. So, yeah, I'm going to go out and fill my wand up. Probably... Have I been to the Deep Dark in this world? Yes, I have. Awesome. I'm going to go to the Deep Dark and do it then. And I think... Did I ever go about making that jetpack? I have a reinforced jetpack. That's not terrible. I can swap out my chest plate for that. It has a little bit of fall on it. But in case you didn't know, the Deep Dark is one of the best places to go to find stuff. I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I've made Terra Steel before, yeah? You guys remember Terra Steel? I've got 4 of it right there. In fact, that's good, because I only need 5 of it. I'm going to make something, and I'm going to see if this works by making it. Because if it works, awesome. I have ender pearls on me. What the fuck am I doing? God damn it. Right. Turn that off. There's the button. Oh, it's this, isn't it? Yes, because I've been playing a lot of Hubris, as I said, and Hubris has these really, really nice effects, like nice things you can do with stuff like Britannia and Thaumcraft. I can take my goggles and add them to this Helmet of Revealing, and then I can just put all the enchants that are on them back on them, and that will give me a lot more defense because of the helmet. The helmet gives me 1.5 like defense. So yes, I'm going to get all the parts ready before I actually do anything, because I don't want to lose my enchants on that. So for now, let's just do this. I only need to fill up the 1 wand, but I'll take 2 just because. You know what I really need? Some sort of night vision. Because it is dark as shit in there. Oh no, wait, that's actually the entire point. Let me just grab some torches. Huh. I guess Galacticraft has unlit torches? I'm just gonna throw those away. Yes, so let's just quickly go to the Deep Dark. Oh, that's not good. I've definitely been here for. Good. Woohoo! That was close. So, yeah, the great thing about the Deep Dark, it's really dark. Nodes everywhere. Because it's a world, it generates nodes, and because it is super dark, it's really easy to find those nodes. So yeah, it's super easy for you to fly around, find nodes that have like you can hunt specific nodes because they're so frequent and easy to find in here. We'll be like, there is something going on over here. That's just a torch of mine. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I remember. I actually did start looking for nodes in here. Sorry, it's been like I said, it's been a while since I've recorded this, so I can't remember what I've actually shown you and haven't shown you. So yeah, I'm going to hunt some nodes in the Deep Dark, and I'm going to use my jetpack to help me with that. Also, it doesn't hurt that I've got these boots that give me haste, and haste apparently applies while flying, which I did not know. But yes, that is very, very nice. So yeah, I'm going to go and hunt down the stuff I need, and I will have my wand ready next episode, and I'll probably fill it up before I start, just so that we can use it for some other stuff. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time.